see how well this goes. Turn down my own volume. And there we go, we should be live. Everything should be up, everything should be working. Type in chat. And there's that. So we'll put my phone here for now so I can still view it. Right, hello everyone, welcome to Roadcraft. Currently, how many hours I'm in? 6.6 hours, it's only a little bit. And we're on the fun part of I think it's probably time I can hide HUD, hide hints. I'll leave that on. I like the tip. I like having them. I don't want any big overlays. So we have a job to do, and well, it's technically a side mission. Objectives aside, bring instructions. So basically, you create AI paths for the trucks to drive, and they occasionally get stuck. But what I've done in this was, well, we started on the previous starting mission over here. Da, 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 da. But basically, we have a truck here who will come from this warehouse, and he will hopefully, if he doesn't get stuck and having me to reset the points in the middle with stuff or fix the road, which I have done to some success, and basically this is an off-road run, so it should be better. So it basically drives around, and stuff like this I technically might have to patch. I don't want to because it's fucking miles away. I say miles away, it feels like miles away. But hopefully if he drives like a sane human being, I hopefully don't have to fix that patch every time. He drives in it, but it's technically a weak patch I could fix. As I've watched him rip up that. He comes down, here's a bit of sand I've placed. Comes around, here's a lot more sand I've placed. Comes around, here's a lot more sand I've placed. And he drives into the harbour base here. As you can see, other one comes around, he comes around, he goes across the bridge, and he dumps up here. And then you have this one, which you can see he comes around down, and he dumps up here. So now I've got to go from this point all the way around to Panama, and they can hit each other, and they can be an issue. So like here, I've got a left and right situation where one goes left, one goes right. If it works, they do tend to get stuck occasionally, so I'm here. I could build that bridge at some point. So I think potentially we'll do that quickly. It seems to be doing some weird rendering. Is it because I'm streaming, because it knows, or is it just because I was in the map for so long it decided to de-render? I've done this before. Must be a weird... Well, it's holding performance at least. The interior still looks good. So, I know I've got a bunch of concrete slabs over here. There's probably much more on the road. So I might want this apparently, I think, and the crane. So rendering is doing a weird thing. Computer's not that warm or anything. Why else route failed? So it's because at the start you saw. I don't want to fix that. Yeah. So perhaps if I install that bridge without being asked, I can at least dump something there out the way. It's warm, having a sip of drink. Or go around a different route potentially. There we go, so the textures come back. Like I said, there's a bit of a weird rendering. But perhaps because it knows I'm streaming, it's doing that. Or because I'm tabbing it in and out might be another reason. So yeah, this game seems quite right. There's already an expansion to buy. Oh god, this is where... You know... No. You're not respected by the AI vehicles at all. Where's the crane? Is that the crane? That's not the crane. At least I can deploy the crane down there and I'll roll up this way instead. I think it's much easier. I don't like how it's doing that. I thought... Oh, handbrake's on, not my help. Perhaps it doesn't know I'm streaming it. It's weird, it's been completely fine. I've been playing for a little bit this morning. As soon as I start streaming, it's doing these weird texture rendering things. I mean, I guess I could always shoot on unlimited frame rate, but that normally ruins what I'm recording, so if I set it at 60, it should behave at 60, that might be why, so... Might be a little interesting thing, so potentially recording this at the full unlimited frame rate, because I know it doesn't like it when it's streaming. Anyway, get to enjoy some of my work. The sandpit, well, technically this is all technically sandpit, but you all can get sand from quite a wide range, really. You've got to be joking. I didn't want to do that. Essentially, I need to drive that, so that's a field service vehicle, so technically I can drive that out to where I need it most. But I haven't been that complicated, I'm taking it bit by bit. Alright, where have you failed again? That route truly is annoying. Oh, that road, I spent hours on that road and it's still not happy with me. There's bits that not that muddy, but when you drive them enough times they become really muddy and it's like, ugh. Right, this time let's drive a crane and not crash it into the water. That's an idea. Here's my crappy tarmac job. Well, technically the middle layer was what the guide's meant to do, so that's nice. These side bits were my add-ons. Brilliant road construction, I tell you. Best in the business. That does mean I don't think that is going straight ahead. Hopefully he's not going to bother me. If he is, hopefully he'll ignore. It's fine, it's going straight ahead. I was right. Sevan. Crane time. Let's crane. And not die, hopefully, by falling off this side of this. Oh, hold on, let's this truck pass, and then we'll try and put it into the back of the truck. Like I said, the AI is not exactly like the pathing's alright-ish. It's not the most accurate pathing either, but yeah, oh, you bastard. Come on. Like I said, that clearly I've told it to pass. But I said it's not the most accurate thing in the world, really. So that potentially, hopefully, might get fixed a little bit better where it's not as janky, but it might still be fun to keep it jank. Load rotation. Just have to watch out for the truck coming back around again on its second pass. Frankly, they don't do the routes backwards. They only do A to B, not B back to A. Whoops. As I almost did the damn thing over. Because I have skill. And they're competent. And not at all doing this in the most jank way possible. I'm pressing every single button but the right ones, I think. Right, lower, lower, lower. No. There we go. Oh god, it's coming again. Get out of the way. Run, 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 run. Like the Yankee, this is more the car version at least. So it's got a little bit better turning characteristics than the oversized truck has. Let's have an idea. If I collect these ones, crazy idea. If I the route failed. Was a route failed? Was a route failed? I can start arguing out to how that failed. What we'll do is we'll collect these from another side. There we go, back to Crane Boy. This should allow us to do a little bit of and then we lift up the crane nice and high. There we go. If we ignore some of the jank, we almost look competent. The rope's not going to de when I leave the vehicle. And then we'll do the raise. And, crap. There we go. Proper crane operation. So I might need a second truck, I think. I'm doing this to build a bridge that I'm not even tasked to do. It is a mad world. Hopefully I don't have to unload too much. I think it might just be a drop into a thingy point at least. Makes it a little bit more humane. Now, how far can these things be stacked is a question I do not know the answer to. But I am willing to learn. After this I might have to get another truck. If I can get another truck, oh, I just gonna have to dump this off somewhere. Right, let's go to the bridge then. There we go. Badoo. Pretty easy, pretty simple. If I start the stream and it starts loading again properly, the texturing, I'll be absolutely fuming. Drop it down a touch. There we go. I mean, the game's nice and all, but having a there we go, being a bit more consistent. I wasn't doing this when I was playing by myself. That's the annoying thing. I was playing this on like on the full setting. It was, well, the computer was going warm. It was using so much memory, but so much to do, so little time to do it. So yeah, let's talk about random things, like the random Warfare video that did so well. My second one did a little bit less well, but actually did better than the previous video I did run TF2 on that jump map. Absolutely skyrocketed randomly. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to stand over all this, because this potentially was a mistake. But I did it anyway. So these trees are for road strength. They do feel like they're in road condition though. Thankfully I'm not aiming to tarmacking, because Jesus Christ, the tarmacking machine does not have any suspension height restraints or anything useful for off-roading. So it's not required. I am going to budget cut these roads with sand and that's it. Yep, this has a thingy point, so all it is you'd casually roll up. Five out of 9, I need 4 more in theory. If the map reloads the next missions, hopefully that's still there. Oh, I just wasted resources, but who cares? Because the previous concrete slabs were deleted, so if I can make it, might as well build it. I presume that sounds either gear change or the diff lock. I've not made my mind up which is which. Gear change then. This might be where I'm just gonna have to get more sand and bite the bullet. Where does I want to start here first? That pit needs to be done. I know I can't trust AI, but I'm gonna have to do this a lot longer and slower for this part because I don't even like driving on this. And this handles like as well as this does. But there's that pit of sand. There we go. Definitely fix the that weird texture loading issue, which shouldn't exist, mind you, because oh, there's no one near you. What do you mean no tracked objective? That's what I'm doing, you stupid game. You should just drive into this, either cross the bridge or go this way. And it's about here, there we go. I can randomly fill it with sand because I'm close enough to the sand pit. And turn back around. And away we go. It's pretty cool. Don't know what was struggling on them. Was it just the increased weight being slower than it was when it was empty? The Duffy bit's gonna have to fix, aren't they? If it becomes a problem, I might fix them. If it doesn't, oh well. friggin' dry mile. It ain't much, but I think that'll work. Right, let's go build the bridge. And I'll be doing constant sand runs, so one last unique thing to do. Friggin' bump. It is warm today. I'll keep saying that all day. It is warm. It's not been. It's actually probably cold as it has been previous days. But it looks a bit cloudy though. It's a bit almost a bit stormy, or trying to be stormy. Alright, well, why has the route failed? I really don't need to start patching up this area of ground. I probably will, because if I have to bring the truck back and the dumper around, or dumper the scooper thing, the bucket thing there. So I'll probably be doing this entire road. Oh, warehouse to harvest. What the? Why does it keep breaking? You shouldn't struggle there. But if it's a momentum issue, just go at it harder. Please, it's all I ask. Work. That's my one little tidbit now, is why those routes are breaking. It's like, I get where it's slightly softer mud area and it's not exactly meant to be, you know, what's it called then? Especially if, like I said, that route there is off, it says it's off-road wheels, it's, so the icon says what it looks like it is. Alright, let's try and get a bit closer to the thingy. spare concrete, so I should build the bridge. I can chuck this on the bridge out of the way, and then get back to the actual road construction part of this game. Why I did the bridge, honestly, this is probably half a mistake. Hopefully the bridge, if you do the bridge before it asks you to do the bridge, maybe it's like a free pass, or you get bonus points while the bridge stays and saves you a job for the next one. Okay, we haven't wished ourselves off the cliff with that. That's nice. Why has the route failed? Spare me the pain. Just don't tip and I don't know. I just honestly, the routes matter anymore. I think they're making me money. I think. Does the money even matter? I don't even know. Last bit over the edge. Let's roll the truck back a touch. I'm still like fucking up these crane controls. They're simple and they're quite nice, but they're also a little bit not what you would think. Look what that should do. Let's get the last bit of concrete, get this out of it, and then I'll have to do this dumb crane until I need it next time. Right. 3, tie it down. Okay. Okay, we can drive this off now, hopefully. You don't know, you son of a... I'm gonna fix that in a minute. This is not a stupid thingy one. This is actually a road issue on my part. But that actually, never mind. That shouldn't being... Okay, that is slightly an issue. I mean, I could try and fix it doing... Oh, God. Here comes the bone rattle part again. Hello, Sandtruck. Difflock might help, I think. This is the part where the hump. I honestly don't like how that's my solution to that is doing that, but oh well. If it works, it works. The second bone rattler. Honestly, I'd be sanding this entire place up to hell. It's not as easy now because the sand is literally miles away. I say literally, but it's slow miles. But the smoother the road I make it, the quicker I can drive on it, the quicker it feels, and less time spent doing stupid journeys like these. And I probably have to brush that off the side of the road a little bit more. At least it's pretty. Alright, let's drive around this way. See, this is nice. Can pop this over out of the way. Right. First issue on this point, what needs fixing in theory from the sandpit journey is... I'm fairly sure this works all pretty well, but... it is mainly up here, apparently. Think short term to think long term, basically what I need to do. I will admit, stream health has apparently been excellent this entire time. I've had no issues. Like certain online games where they start flickering and start having YouTube spasms. This, solid all the way through. I shall consider that a good thing. But yeah, this definitely needs a fix here, and probably a more permanent solution put in place here. The rest of this feels pretty much fine. I mean, I can always fill it in to make it a bit more smoother, but up and down these are fine. Where's it fail now? Fucking clear the route, we're going to redo this. for my standards now. Fuck that road. So yeah, this is how I do the AI pathing, by the way, so basically dot to dot, and hope the guy doesn't get stuck too much. Could send it down there for fun. Hopefully this doesn't get too bogged down, but any route that's going to be better than the previous route. Do I swim over this bridge or that bridge? I think we're going to turn back this way. I'm going to turn this way, aren't I? Oh god, this is going to turn into an absolute nightmare of a route. Oh, I'm doing it, aren't I? Okay. Just send him up, back up this hill. You could have gone that way around. So we're just going to send him that way around this time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hopefully that road ain't going to be an issue, but it's not as bad as some of the other ones. Worst case scenario, you can be ignored and fixed later. Then I think I'm going to have to send him around. This is going to be the most stupidest thing. If this works, I'm going to either laugh, cry, or both. For how damaged this route is going to be. Oh shit. I'll just fucking redo the road how I originally did it, I think. To just tell it to go. Just absolutely tell it to send it. just going to tell it to absolutely just send it, and if any issues we can just on course. Right, ignore that. And hope to God that works. Oh boy. Please tell me I don't have to start fixing the road around the place. Like that much. That's going to start getting on my nerves a little bit. Anyway, I think I do this one more jump and I think I might call it stream. It's been a bit dead today. So maybe after the fact of living I might get a couple more views on it. Someone did pop in apparently, other than myself, which has kept it on 1, but YouTube has not liked it. You know what, leave it. I can't be asked. Should have kept the original route, and it's not critical to mission. It doesn't matter. We can actually watch this van. How is this van doing? There's that. So we'll do that. We'll grab the thingy here. Who knows, I might even turn back if I get bored. But I don't think I actually get across the bridge, honestly, the thing's too bumpy. I wish I had the patience for that. That's done. Let's quickly go fix it before we get another car coming up, and then, yeah. So yeah, like subscribing and all that. Discord should be in the description, if not onto Mover videos. And yeah, check out some of the other content on the channel. There's years tons. There's tons of years. There's years tons. That is clearly not how you meant to say that. There's years worth, or should we say. And literal years. I'm only speaking of, what the fuck am I even saying? Years what? Sometimes I even surprise myself in my ability to actually speak the language I'm born in. I'm not born in the language, I might. Okay, example. My only language. There we go. Fixed. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna end the stream here. It's warm. I want the fan back on. And yeah, have a wonderful day.